Did you know that the very exercise you're doing to protect your heart could actually be putting it in danger? That's right. For people living with high blood pressure, not all movements are safe, and some common mistakes can silently push your blood pressure through the roof. But don't worry. In this video, we'll uncover the most dangerous exercise mistakes people with high blood pressure make. These aren't rare or complicated. They're everyday habits you may already be guilty of without knowing it. And more importantly, I'll show you safer, doctor-approved ways to get all the benefits of exercise without putting your arteries and heart at risk. So, if you or someone you love has high blood pressure, stick with me until the end. You'll discover how to avoid these silent dangers, protect your heart, and still enjoy the life-changing benefits of exercise. Because remember, exercise isn't the enemy, the wrong kind of exercise is. Why exercise is a double-edged sword for high BP. Exercise, friend and foe for hypertension. Exercise is often called medicine for the heart, and for good reason. Regular movement helps blood vessels relax, improves circulation, and lowers the overall strain on your arteries. Studies consistently show that seniors who stay active have better control over their blood pressure, reduced risk of stroke, and stronger heart function compared to those who remain sedentary. But here's the part many people overlook. When you already live with hypertension, exercise becomes a double-edged sword. On one side, it can be healing, but on the other, if done incorrectly, it can push your blood pressure dangerously high in a matter of minutes. Why hypertensive arteries react differently. Think of your arteries like rubber hoses. In a healthy person, those hoses are flexible, adjusting easily to sudden changes in pressure. But with hypertension, those hoses are stiffer and more fragile. Sudden bursts of intense activity, lifting heavy weights without breathing properly, or skipping a warm-up can act like forcing high-pressure water through a brittle pipe. The system strains, and sometimes it breaks. The hidden burden on the heart. Another concern is the heart itself. With high blood pressure, the heart muscle already works overtime to push blood through resistant vessels. When exercise is rushed or done in extreme conditions, the heart can suddenly be overloaded, leading to dizziness, chest discomfort, or irregular rhythms. For seniors especially, this extra stress can turn a well-intentioned workout into a hidden health risk. Doctor-approved perspective. Does this mean exercise is unsafe? Absolutely not. The key is balance and awareness. Done the right way, exercise not only lowers blood pressure, but also strengthens your heart, improves brain oxygen supply, and boosts overall mobility. Done the wrong way, it becomes a silent threat. That's why understanding and avoiding dangerous exercise mistakes isn't just important, it's life-saving. Mistake number 1, jumping into intense workouts too fast. The sudden motivation trap. Many people with high blood pressure fall into the trap of doing too much, too soon. After months or even years of inactivity, they suddenly decide it's time to get serious. They start sprinting, lift heavy weights, or jump into high-intensity classes. While this motivation looks admirable, it can actually put the heart and arteries under dangerous stress. Why intensity spikes are risky for hypertension. When you push your body too hard, your heart rate and blood pressure surge instantly. Healthy arteries can expand to handle the extra load. But in people with hypertension, arteries are often stiffer and less flexible. Instead of adjusting smoothly, they resist the blood flow, forcing your heart to work overtime. This sudden pressure can leave you dizzy, lightheaded, or even at risk of a hypertensive crisis. Seniors face an even higher risk since their cardiovascular system is more fragile. The more is better myth. Another mistake is believing that pushing through pain equals progress. In reality, overexertion often leads to muscle injuries, exhaustion, or dangerous heart strain. Exercise for hypertension isn't about breaking limits. It's about building safe, sustainable habits that protect your arteries over the long term. The safe, doctor-approved way. Instead of going all in, start slow. Choose low-impact exercises like walking, light cycling, or gentle swimming. Begin with 10 to 15 minutes at a comfortable pace, then gradually increase time and intensity week by week. Use the talk test as your guide. If you can hold a light conversation while exercising, you're in a safe zone. If you're too breathless to speak, it's a sign you're overdoing it. By pacing yourself and listening to your body, you'll build strength, lower your blood pressure safely, and protect your heart without falling into the hidden dangers of starting too fast. Mistake number 2, holding your breath. During exercise, Valsalva Maneuver. The hidden mistake you don't realize you're making. One of the most common and most dangerous mistakes people with high blood pressure make is holding their breath during exercise. This often happens without noticing, especially while lifting weights, bending, or even stretching. It's called the Valsalva Maneuver, and while athletes sometimes use it for stability, it can be extremely risky for someone with hypertension. Why breath holding spikes blood pressure? When you hold your breath, pressure builds inside your chest. This traps blood in the heart and suddenly forces it to pump against greater resistance. In a matter of seconds, your blood pressure can shoot up to unsafe levels. For someone with hypertension, this strain can trigger dizziness, blurred vision, chest discomfort, or even raise the risk of stroke or heart rhythm problems. The stronger lifts myth. Many people believe that holding their breath makes them stronger or helps them push more weight. While it may give a brief sense of stability, the cost for people with high BP is too high. The extra load on the heart and arteries isn't worth the risk. What feels like a better rep could actually be damaging your cardiovascular health. The safe, doctor-approved way. The golden rule is simple. Never hold your breath while exercising. Instead, follow a controlled breathing rhythm. When lifting or exerting effort, exhale. When lowering or relaxing, inhale. For example, in a squat, breathe out as you stand up and breathe in as you go down. This keeps oxygen flowing, prevents pressure buildup, and helps your blood vessels stay stable. Bonus benefit of proper breathing. When you breathe correctly during exercise, you don't just protect your blood pressure, you also boost oxygen delivery to the brain and muscles. This improves focus, reduces fatigue, and makes your workouts feel easier over time. Mistake number 3, skipping warm-up and cool-down. The mistake almost everyone makes. Far too many people, especially seniors with high blood pressure, treat warm-ups and cool-downs as optional. They jump straight into their workout or stop abruptly once they're done. It feels like a time saver, but for someone with hypertension, this shortcut can be dangerous. Why skipping these steps is risky for high BP? Think of your heart and blood vessels like an engine. If you slam the accelerator without warming up, you shock the system. Starting intense activity too quickly forces your heart rate and blood pressure to rise suddenly, which can overwhelm stiff or narrowed arteries. Similarly, stopping exercise without cooling down can cause blood to pool in the legs, leading to dizziness, fainting, or dangerous drops in circulation. For someone with hypertension, both scenarios add unnecessary strain to the cardiovascular system. The "I don't need it" myth. Many seniors believe warm-ups and cool-downs are only for athletes or professional trainers. In reality, they're even more important for people with high BP. Skipping these steps may not cause an issue once or twice, but repeated stress on the arteries increases long-term risk for complications. The safe, doctor-approved way. A proper warm-up doesn't need to be complicated. Spend 5 to 10 minutes with light walking, gentle arm swings, or slow stretching to gradually raise your heart rate and loosen your muscles. After your workout, cool down with slow-paced walking, light stretches, or deep breathing exercises to let your heart rate and blood pressure return to baseline safely. Think of these steps as insurance for your workout. They protect your arteries while maximizing the benefits of exercise. Bonus benefit of warm-up and cool-down. Not only do these routines safeguard your blood pressure, they also improve flexibility, reduce muscle soreness, and lower your risk of falls, a key benefit for seniors who want to stay active without injury. Mistake number 4, overdoing heavy lifting. The temptation to lift too much. Strength training is often praised as an excellent way to improve health, and that's true when done correctly. But one of the most dangerous mistakes people with high blood pressure make is pushing themselves with weights that are far too heavy. Many seniors feel pressure to keep up with others at the gym or believe that lifting heavier means faster results. Unfortunately, for someone with hypertension, this approach can backfire quickly. Why heavy lifting can spike blood pressure? When you lift heavy weights, especially without proper breathing, your blood pressure rises sharply. The combination of straining muscles, holding your breath, and gripping tightly causes a surge in pressure inside the arteries. For healthy individuals, this rise may not cause immediate harm, but with high BP, those stiff blood vessels can't expand enough to handle the sudden force. The result? Dangerous spikes that can trigger dizziness, headaches, irregular heartbeats, or even put strain on the brain and kidneys. The no pain, no gain myth. Too many people believe that pushing through heavier weights equals progress. In reality, this no pain, no gain mindset is not safe for seniors with hypertension. It can lead to muscle strain, joint injury, and cardiovascular stress, all while offering no extra benefits for blood pressure control. The safe, doctor-approved way. Strength training can still be an important part of a heart-healthy routine, but it needs to be modified. Focus on lighter weights or resistance bands with higher repetitions. Always breathe steadily. Exhale during the effort. Inhale as you release. Start with simple movements like seated leg extensions, wall push-ups, or light dumbbell curls. The goal isn't to max out your strength, it's to gently build muscle, improve bone health, and support your heart without overloading it. Bonus benefit of controlled strength training. When done safely, strength training not only lowers blood pressure, but also strengthens bones, improves posture, and supports balance, all critical for seniors who want to maintain independence and avoid falls. Mistake number 5, ignoring body warning signs. The mistake of pushing through. One of the most dangerous habits people with high blood pressure fall into is ignoring their body's warning signs during exercise. Seniors especially may dismiss dizziness, shortness of breath, chest tightness, or unusual fatigue as just part of getting older. But these are not normal workout sensations. They're red flags. Pushing through these symptoms can turn a safe workout into a medical emergency. Why ignoring signals is risky for hypertension. High blood pressure already forces the heart and arteries to work harder. When you add exercise stress on top of that, your body sometimes sends early alarms. Dizziness may mean blood pressure has spiked too quickly. Chest pain could be a sign the heart isn't getting enough oxygen. Shortness of breath beyond normal exertion may point to an overworked cardiovascular system. Ignoring these signals risks complications such as arrhythmias, fainting, or in severe cases, a heart attack or stroke. The mind over matter myth. Many people grew up hearing that toughness means pushing through pain. But when it comes to hypertension, mind over matter can be deadly. Exercise is supposed to strengthen your body, not punish it. Listening to your body is not weakness, it's wisdom. The safe, doctor-approved way. Learn to recognize your limits. If you feel lightheaded, stop immediately. If you experience chest discomfort, unusual fatigue, or vision changes, don't try to push through. Rest, monitor your blood pressure, and seek medical help if symptoms persist. Keeping a workout journal with notes about how you felt can also help you spot patterns and avoid unsafe habits. And remember, steady progress is far more valuable than one intense session that puts your health at risk. Bonus benefit of listening to your body. By respecting your body's signals, you not only protect your heart, but also reduce stress and anxiety around exercise. This builds confidence, helps you stay consistent, and allows you to enjoy the mental and emotional benefits of physical activity, such as improved mood, sharper thinking, and better sleep, all of which contribute to healthier blood pressure. Mistake number 6, exercising in extreme heat or cold. The danger of weather extremes. Many people don't think twice about exercising outdoors regardless of the weather. But for seniors with high blood pressure, working out in extreme heat or cold can be a hidden danger. What feels like just another walk in summer or winter can place unexpected strain on your heart and arteries. Why heat and cold spike risk for hypertension? Hot weather leads to dehydration, which thickens the blood and forces the heart to work harder. It can also cause dangerous drops in sodium and potassium, making blood pressure control unstable. On the other hand, cold weather causes blood vessels to constrict, making it harder for blood to flow. This raises blood pressure and increases the workload on the heart. In both cases, seniors with hypertension face a higher risk of dizziness, fainting, or cardiovascular events. The fresh air is always healthy myth. It's common to believe that fresh air, no matter the temperature, is always good for exercise. While fresh air has benefits, the environment matters. Exercising outdoors in extreme heat or freezing cold can undo the benefits of activity and create risks that outweigh the rewards. The safe, doctor-approved way: check the weather before you exercise. In hot conditions, exercise early in the morning or indoors where it's cooler. Stay hydrated with water and avoid caffeinated or sugary drinks that dehydrate you further. In cold weather, dress in layers, cover your head and hands, and warm up indoors before stepping outside. If temperatures are extreme, choose indoor alternatives like treadmill walking, yoga, or light aerobics. The goal is to protect your blood pressure while still staying active. Bonus benefit of controlled environments: exercising in safe, comfortable conditions doesn't just protect your blood pressure, it also improves consistency. Seniors who exercise in moderate, safe environments are more likely to stick to their routines, gain long-term benefits, and enjoy healthier blood vessels, stronger lungs, and more stable energy levels. Additional benefits of correct exercise: why safe exercise matters beyond blood pressure. When we talk about exercise for people with hypertension, the main focus is usually lowering blood pressure. But here's the overlooked truth. When done safely and consistently, exercise doesn't just protect your heart and arteries. It benefits almost every organ system in your body. Seniors who exercise correctly enjoy a ripple effect of health improvements that go far beyond BP numbers. Brain and mental health benefits: safe, regular exercise improves circulation to the brain, lowering the risk of memory problems, dementia, and brain fog. It also reduces stress hormones that raise blood pressure in the first place. Gentle aerobic movements, yoga, and stretching all promote relaxation, helping you feel calmer and sharper while keeping your heart protected. Lung and circulatory health benefits: by strengthening your lungs, exercise makes breathing more efficient and improves oxygen delivery throughout the body. This reduces shortness of breath, improves stamina, and eases the workload on the heart. Improved circulation also means better nutrient delivery to organs, faster healing, and reduced swelling in the legs, all especially valuable for seniors managing hypertension. Muscle, bone, and joint benefits: when seniors perform safe, controlled strength training and low-impact movements, it strengthens muscles and bones. This reduces the risk of falls, fractures, and osteoporosis, conditions that often worsen with age. Stronger muscles also help your heart by supporting better posture and movement, which improves blood flow and keeps blood pressure more stable during daily activities. The safe, doctor-approved way to maximize benefits: to unlock these benefits, focus on consistency, not intensity. Safe routines like brisk walking, light resistance training, gentle swimming, and flexibility exercises will steadily lower blood pressure while strengthening your body. Remember, the right kind of exercise is medicine, not just for your heart, but for your brain, lungs, bones, and overall longevity. Better sleep and energy. Safe exercise improves sleep quality, which plays a huge role in blood pressure regulation. Seniors who exercise regularly often report feeling more energetic during the day and less restless at night. This improved rest lowers nighttime hypertension and protects the heart even further. Conclusion: exercise can be one of the most powerful tools for controlling high blood pressure, but only if it's done the right way. As we've seen, mistakes like jumping into workouts too quickly, holding your breath, skipping warm-ups and cool-downs, lifting too heavy, ignoring warning signs, or exercising in extreme conditions can all put unnecessary strain on your heart and arteries. These mistakes don't just cancel out the benefits of exercise, they can actually put your health at risk. The good news is that every one of these mistakes has a safe alternative. By starting slowly, breathing properly, preparing your body, respecting your limits, and choosing the right environment, you can exercise with confidence. Done correctly, movement doesn't just lower blood pressure. It strengthens your heart, sharpens your mind, boosts your lungs, protects your bones, and helps you live longer with more energy and independence. So remember, exercise is medicine. But like all medicine, it only works when taken the right way. Don't let small mistakes stand between you and the life-changing benefits of staying active. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with loved ones who may be struggling with high blood pressure, and subscribe for more doctor-approved tips on protecting your heart and living healthier. And always, before starting or changing your exercise routine, consult your healthcare provider to ensure it's safe for you. Stay consistent, stay safe, and let your exercise be the key to a stronger heart and healthier blood pressure. Thanks for watching.